Hello, Victor. How are you today? Hello. Is your microphone working, Victor? Okay, I got it. Okay, so we are going to wait for our classmates and then we start the class. Just give me a second. Hello, Hector. Welcome to our class.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm feeling very happy.
Happy. Okay, that's nice. So thank you for coming to our class. We have also Marcela Stephanie. So hello, Marcela. How are you today? Hi, Marcela. Okay. Well, I think we are having problems with the microphone. So thank you
Hello.
guys. Ah, Marcela is
hello.
here.
Sorry, Code.
Okay, welcome. How
Sorry,
are you today?
Morning. Thank you. I'm fine, very fine. And you? How are you?
I'm doing great today. Thank you for asking. So I'm really happy to start a new class. Thank you for being here, Marcela. Marcela Abigail, how are you today?
Okay.
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine.
Okay, that's good. So good evening. Welcome to our class. Brian, how are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. Very well. Good day.
Okay, that's something good. Guys, I am happy to start a new class with you. Well, today, as you know, we have to practice some important topics. So today, everybody, we will have a we will have a review and some activities to practice what we learned during the week, okay? So everybody, just give me a second. Let me share my screen. And one more time, guys, let me tell you that I am happy to start this class with you. So I hope you are ready to start and also you are ready to practice. Let's see, everybody. Well, today we finish with unit 2, okay? Kind of fast, everybody. I consider that it was a little bit fast. However, guys, well, we are ready to practice, okay? We are ready to start our activities. Well, as you remember, well, as I mentioned, guys, today we finish unit 2. So today we are going to do some practices related to related to the topics that we have this week. Okay, right now, everybody, before we start, let's remember, give me a second. Okay, let's remember yesterday's class. Remember, guys, yesterday we talked about the indirect questions. Okay, remember that when we mention or when we talk about indirect questions, we use opening phrases to make questions in the form of a sentence, at least the second part of the sentence. So right now, everybody, let's move to an activity. We are going to start with an activity of indirect questions. And then we are going to continue with our next activity. So right now, give me a second. Okay, let me share my screen with you. And everybody, okay. As you can see, you have to put in order the words of this question. We will start with Brian, okay? He will be our first volunteer. Brian, look at the example and tell me, what is the correct sentence or the correct and direct question?
Okay, is what the answer is ordinary, the right.
Yes,
Right.
that's
Okay.
correct.
Oh my God, it's called.
Nice. Good.
Oh my God. It's I called you. It's called you.
Could you?
What second called you? Tell me.
Nice. Okay. Could you tell me what? Okay. Could you tell me if is correct?
Okay. Bucket you the tickets?
Okay. Could you tell me if book you the tickets? No.
No, sorry. Yeah. Bucket the tickets.
Okay. Remember that could you tell me is the opening phrase. Then we use if. And then in this case, the sentence is in simple past. So we have to respect the order of a simple past sentence. So tell me, what is the structure of simple past sentences, Brian? What is the first part? The verb, the subject, or the complement?
The subject. Sería the tickets.
Is the tickets the subject?
No, it's you. Sorry.
You. Nice. Okay. So we move
You.
it. And that's the correct question. Could you
Okay.
tell me if you booked the ticket? Nice, yeah. Okay, Brian, that was good. Okay, remember, always respect the order of a sentence, depending on the grammar tense. So, pretty good, Brian. That was nice. Please, Brian, pick another person. You have Maria, Juan, Marcela, Hector, and Marcela Stephanie.
Maybe Marcela.
Marcela Stephanie.
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Marcela Stephanie, help me with this example, okay? Remember, you have to create the correct question in the correct and direct question. Sorry.
Okay. Do you
Very good. Do you?
do you have
Very good.
idea?
Do you have idea? Okay, you are close.
No.
Okay, you are close. We have to use one of these words between have and idea. Have speaks, have if, have any,
If.
have if. No.
Any.
Any. Okay, let me move if. Okay, and we have any. Okay, so this is the correct form. Do you have any idea if? Okay, now, what is the correct structure of a simple present sentence?
Okay. She speak Greek.
Very good. She speaks Greek. So do you have any idea if she speaks Greek? Nice. Okay, that was good. Okay, thank you, Marcela Stephanie. That was kind of fast. So thank you for your practice. Please pick another person.
Juan? Mr. Juan?
Oh, Juan. Okay, thank you. Juan, hello. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Well, Juan, today we are practicing the indirect questions. So you have to create the question using all the words that are on the screen.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you, but a little bit low.
Give me a second.
Okay, I will.
What happened now?
Oh, yes, I listen to you better, okay? So help me with this example. Remember that we have to create an indirect question.
Well, can you tell me?
Okay, can. Okay, can you tell me?
Can you tell me why?
Aha, very good. Can you tell me why?
Let me check.
Remember that after the WH word, we have to
the
use this.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the subject. Yeah, right.
Yes.
In this case with Ben, right?
Uh-huh, very good. Can you tell me why Ben?
When home after the meeting, right?
Yes, that's right. Okay, so we use went home after the meeting. Can you tell me why Ben went home after the meeting?
Right.
Well done, Juan. That was a great example. Okay, let's move to the next one. Juan, pick another person. You have Hector, Marcela Abigail, Maria, and Sonia. Sonia Marion and Sonia Maria.
Right.
Okay, good.
Marcela Abigail.
Excellent. Okay, Marcela, help me now with this example, okay? What do you think is the correct question?
Okay. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? If if the project no sorry.
Okay, remember that
Can you
after
tell me?
if subject.
If they're
Very good. If they are.
can you tell me if they're working on the project?
Okay, nice. Thank you for your help. Okay, so working on the project. So can you tell me if they are working on the project? Nice job. Okay, it was really good. Let's move now. Please, Marcela, pick another person. You have Maria, Hector, Sonia, Sonia Maria, and Sonia Mariona. Okay, so tell me who's the next one.
Sonia Maria.
Sonia Maria. Okay, Sonia Maria Terán. Okay, Maria, tell me please, what do you think is the correct and direct question?
Me, teacher?
No, Sonia Maria. I'm
Oh,
sorry, Sonia
sorry.
Maria. Yeah, guys, this is difficult. I have Sonia, I have Maria, I have Sonia Maria, so it's it's difficult. I'm sorry. But let's see, Sonia Maria, what is the correct question? What do you think? Okay, well, we will see if we can if you can participate later. Okay, Maria Esperanza, it's your moment, okay? So please help me right now with this question. What do you think is the correct question?
Okay. Do you know?
Give me a second.
Do you know if your maybe your brother
Do you know if your brother?
is very busy?
Nice, okay, that's correct. Do you know if your brother is very busy? That's the correct example. So thank you, Maria. That was nice. Let's move now to the next person. Okay, we will listen because they are the only people that are missing. I will listen to Sonia Mariona. Okay, Sonia Mariona, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Okay, help me out with this example. What is the correct and direct question?
Could you tell me if you love me?
Okay, wow, that was very fast. Could you tell me? That's nice. Okay, very good. Now, Hector. Thank you, Sonia Mariona. That was excellent. Hector, help me now with this question. What is the correct and direct question?
Can you tell me
Can you tell?
what time?
Okay, nice. What time? Okay, we have what? Can you tell me what time
What time train to leave London, maybe?
to leave London?
Yes.
To London.
To London leave.
Ah, yes. I'm sorry. I checked it without your permission. But guys, that was
Platform gives me no hands.
okay. Yeah. So very
The
good.
platform.
Yeah, okay, so that was the most important thing, okay, at least for today. Guys, let's continue checking the next part, okay? As you can see, okay, we always have to use the opening phrase. Remember that the opening phrase is, we could say that it's independent from the information that we need to ask. It doesn't matter, guys, if the sentence is in present, there is no problem if we use could you tell me, right? Could you tell me? Or if we use can you tell me? Or we use do you know? So everybody, as you see, some expressions start with could, can, do you know? What's the other one? I don't remember. Okay. Do you have any idea? So as you see, guys, we can use different opening phrases and they are independent from the information that we need to ask for. Okay, so the sentence could be in simple present or in simple past. And the opening phrase, as I mentioned, is independent. So it can be can, do you, or could, okay? The important thing, guys, is to respect the order of a sentence depending on the grammar tense. For example, look at this at this sentence. Well, by looking at these words, you know that the first words are, do you know? This is everybody. No. Then remember that since this is yes, we have to use the next part structure of a sentence, in this case, in simple present using the verb to be. Do you know if she is angry with me? Okay, so everybody, as you see, after the WH word, we always respect the order of a sentence, depending on the grammar tense. Right now, let's see. I need a volunteer who wants to help me. Oh my gosh, nobody wants to help
Me, teacher.
Yes, yeah, that's nice. Okay, help me out.
Okay, could you tell me
Nice. Could you tell me?
why he prefers bananas to
Oh,
apples?
okay, well, that could be, okay, it works. But as you can see, prefers and bananas, they don't have a connection. So maybe we can use, let's see. Oh, apples works. So what could be the correct question, Maria?
Apples to bananas.
Excellent, okay, so very good job. Well, your first question, bananas to apples, was that the activity was programmed to show apples to bananas. Okay, so very good job, guys. As you can see, we took 15, well, almost 16 minutes, but we have a great punctuation. So we are in the first place on the scoreboard. So thank you guys for your participation and because you created great examples, guys. I could see on the WhatsApp group that you have some problems to create questions to put the words in order. So try to remember, guys, the correct structure or all the parts of a sentence depending on the grammar tense. If it is simple present, subject, verb, and complement. If it is present progressive, we use the subject, verb to be, verb in ing, and then the complement. In some examples, guys, we could see that there are no complement. That's why the verb goes at the end of the sentence. For example, let me check the sentence that you told me. It was, could you tell me how much a taxi to the nearest mall cost? As you can see, the verb is at the end of the sentence. Why? Because we don't have any complement. That's why we use the verb. In some cases, guys, we use the verb at the end of the sentence. Okay, right now, everybody, we have to continue with some, with some other examples. Remember, guys, that in this unit, we were talking about not the perfect city, but we were talking about different problems that we can find in the city and around the world. So in this moment, everybody, we are going to check global issues, okay? We have different pictures and you have to tell me what is the correct word for it, okay? So let me see, I will copy all the words over here for you to have them in front of you. So we have terrorism, we have peace, then we have homelessness, poverty. Poverty, not poverty. Poverty, addiction, racism. Give me a second, I cannot see. Famine, war, environment, disease, pollution, and immigration. Well, immigration. Nice. Okay, guys. So these are different problems that we can find around the world, not only in the cities. We could say that it's around the world in different places. So right now, please look at the picture and tell me what do you think is the correct word. Okay, so we will start with this. Oops. Okay, we will start everybody with these 6 words. Okay, so we have right now from letter A to letter F. Please, Marcela Abigail, tell me what could be the correct definition or the correct word for one of these pictures.
I think homelessness.
Homelessness for letter
A.
For letter A. Okay, so homelessness. Nice. Okay, very good. What about letter B, Marcela Stephanie? What do you think is the correct definition?
I think immigration.
Okay, immigration. Nice. Very good. What about immigration? Nice. Immigration. Thank you. Now, what about letter C, Hector? What do you think is the correct definition? It's too difficult. So what do you think?
No.
Okay, addiction, maybe. Look at the other pictures, okay?
Ah,
So what do you think now?
I'm not sure.
Okay, don't worry, but what about, well, what picture do you think is for addiction, Hector?
And the letter I.
Okay, the letter I is the correct picture for addiction. Well, thank you, Hector, because you helped me with that one with letter I. Guys, on the chat, Victor texted me and he told me that letter C is disease, okay, disease. So I consider that it's correct. We will check in a moment. So we have addiction and we have disease. Nice job. Okay, let's move to letter D. Okay, from letter D to letter I. Well, letter I is complete. So what could be the next one? Please, Juan, tell me what is letter D? Hello, Juan. What's letter D?
Racism,
Oh, racism?
think. Racism.
Okay,
Right.
racism. Yeah, it's I consider that's correct because of the word in the picture. Okay, so very good. Let's move to Maria. Maria, what's number E? Number E, letter E. I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe it is a word.
It is word. Nice. And what about letter F? Let me see. I want to listen to Brian.
Environment.
Okay, nice. That's a good one. Environment. Okay, let me check the ones that we already use. We have racism, war, and environment. Okay, let's move everybody to letters G to letter L. What about letter G? What do you think, Marcela Abigail? What's the correct answer?
It will be poverty.
Poverty?
Yes. Which letter?
Letter G.
G, right? Yes. Poverty.
Poverty. Oops. Poverty. Okay, nice. And what about letter H, Sonia Mariona?
is peace.
Peace. Okay, nice job. Peace. Okay, we already have letter I, so we have addiction. Well done. Okay, let me see. Peace, poverty, and that's it. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have 3 more words. They are okay. They are terrorism, famine, and pollution. What do you think is the correct picture for terrorism? What do you think, guys?
Fierce.
Okay, the first one, letter G, is the correct picture for terrorism. And what about famine?
Escape.
Is letter K, so famine. Oh. Okay, and well, the last one is pollution. Okay, nice job, everybody. Thank you for your practice, and thank you for helping me with these concepts or with these words. Okay, let's check together if they are all correct. Yes, Juan?
What is the meaning of famine?
Famine, great question. Okay, I consider this is the most difficult concept because it's not common. And the meaning of famine is people that don't have food. When they don't have something to eat, that's famine. Okay.
They don't have food.
Yes.
But it's not poverty, right? Or it's another synonymous of poverty.
We could say that it's another way of poverty because it only means that they don't have food. Okay. I don't know how well in Spanish we could say that hambruna, similar to that word. Well, that's the same word, but in English. Okay, so that's the difference between poverty. Poverty, I could say that it's in general in different areas like health, food, water, and other things. Okay, but famine, it's only for when they are talking about food. Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, so remember, guys, famine is the scarcity of food or when they don't have food or something to eat. Well, guys, it's time to check. As you can see, okay, well, most of the examples are correct. The only 2 examples that are incorrect, they are similar, as I mentioned. The only difference, guys, is that poverty is more general, and famine, it's focused specifically when they don't have food. Okay, so that's why the examples are incorrect. As you can see, guys, these are different problems that, well, people face, or some people face in different countries, in different cities, or in different places. So these are common problems that we can see everywhere. Today, everybody, since our class, yes, Juan?
Like children from Africa, right?
That's right, okay? People, well, yes, that's a great example, okay? We know that at least in Africa, they have that problem. That's a common problem over there, that they don't have food. In some cases, I consider that they don't have even water. So that's why, everybody, these are common problems that we can see. Maybe if we talk about people from Africa, we could say that it's a problem really far from our place or from the place we live. However, guys, we know that here, at least in El Salvador, there are a lot of people that go through those kind of problems, okay? At least if we talk about addiction, if we talk about poverty, homelessness, so we have those kind of problems. At least over here, guys, there are 2 words that are not problems. Actually, they are good things, and it's peace and environment. So those are at least good things that we have in this list. Okay, but today, everybody, we will use these okay, these definitions or these words to talk about what can we change or what would you like to change, at least in the city we live. Okay, right now, everybody, let's go to our presentation. Remember that today, the main purpose of this class or of today's class, everybody, is to practice speaking, okay? So today, let's move to the activity. Let me see. Okay, in this moment, everybody, we are going to practice the following question. Please, Hector, can you help me reading the question?
What do you think the perfect city will be?
Thank you. Well, as you remember, everybody, in the last activity, I showed you different problems or different situations that people live in different countries, in different cities around the world, okay? In this moment, what are we going to do? We have to describe, everybody, what do you think the perfect city would be? So you should create an idea of what is the or what makes a perfect city, okay? Remember, guys, I will show you, give me a second. Okay, I will send you on the chat some words that can help us to create some examples. Let me see, we have too much, too many, also too. We have enough and not enough, right? Not enough. Okay, so I will send you these expressions on the chat, everybody. Remember that we can use those expressions to express the quantity of something. For example, guys, I could say that in my city, there is too much pollution, but in the perfect city, it's more clean, or sorry, it's cleaner, and also people respect the laws of the city or the laws that they have in the neighborhood. Okay, so we can use those expressions, guys, to show what are the main problems that you want to change, and then you describe what could be the perfect city or what makes a perfect city. Is that clear, everybody? Is there any question? No questions. Okay. In this moment, listen to the instructions. First of all, guys, work in pairs. So in this moment, guys, I will put you in pairs, okay, in pairs. And then everybody, you have to discuss good aspects a city should have to be the perfect city, okay? In the perfect city, we have enough, I don't know, guys, enough environmental places. For example, parks, for example, ecological squares. You can mention different places, guys, or different aspects that makes the perfect city. You have 5 minutes to discuss with your classmates and get ready to present, okay? Everybody, I will create some pairs. So you will be working with another person. You have to discuss about this topic on the groups. And then everybody, we will present over here. Okay, so you will be only you and your classmates on the groups. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to switch in Spanish to be clearer. Okay, guys, en este momento los voy a enviar a grupos para que puedan trabajar en parejas y para que puedan hablar de algunos aspectos que son importantes para o qué aspectos crean a una ciudad perfecta en teoría, right? So guys, you will be in pairs. Only one group will be in a group of three, will be a group of three, okay? Because Victor has problems with the microphone. So in that case, Victor, you can help with some comments on the WhatsApp group. Sorry, on the chat on the Zoom chat, and then Brian and Sonia can speak about that. Okay. Very good. So everybody, please, in this moment, practice, okay? You will have 5 minutes to practice, and then we will present our perfect city in the class, okay? See you in 5 minutes, guys. I will be checking your conversations. Try to speak in English, guys. Remember, practice your English. See you in 5 minutes. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, Juan, can you move to the room, to the breakout room? Well, if you can't, don't worry. I will bring Maria to the main room for you to practice, okay? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I don't know what happened to Maria. Give me a second, okay, Juan? I will check if she can move or not. Okay, hello, Maria.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, listen to me. We are having problems because I don't know what happened to Juan, but he can't move to the breakout room. So I will try to send you to the main session, to the main class, for you to practice with him, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Very good.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
now Juan and Maria, you can speak about what makes a perfect city, okay? You can practice in this moment, and then we will present in the class.
All right.
Pollution in my city. Pollution is too much. We don't care the environment.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
what about what is the name of the Victor?
Es que there's another guy.
Sorry. Teacher, what is the main point of
It's just a problem. And have you
Yes.
noticed?
okay.
And usually too much, too many, enough.
Hello,
For
Sonia.
example, I
to
can
use the
I'm
the
really
real
sorry.
see?
I just moved when you were asking a question. So what was your question?
What is the main point of the topic? I don't really clear
Okay, don't worry.
the main point.
Okay, it's kind of confusing, but don't worry, I will let you know. The main point of this activity is to use the expression of quantity that we learned on Monday. Too much, too many, or only two,
Yes.
enough, and
Uh-huh.
mention some problems that we can see or we have seen in our cities. For example, in the different places we live. And after that, mention what makes a good city. For example, a perfect city, I'm sorry. For example, in the perfect city, there isn't too much pollution. Also, in the perfect city, there isn't too many
Okay.
cars, okay? And that makes that we don't have
Okay,
too
I
much
understand.
traffic, okay? Yeah, I considered it was kind of difficult, but I know you can do it. So continue. You have 1 more minute.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yes, city.
Okay. I think my favorite city is it would be
San Miguel.
no Roma and
Roma.
Italy. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Bernal in Switzerland is other city favorite for me because it's no pollution.
Oh,
It is enough to have a pleasant life. For the reason is I think that my favorite city.
okay. And you, Abigail, what do you think?
Recording in progress. As you can remember, a long time ago, how old are you?
Hello. Everyone,
Hey.
it's time to continue with our class. Well, Juan and Maria were practicing over here in the main room. That's why they were still practicing and getting ready. Yes, you were so excited practicing, and that's something really good. Remember, guys, the main point of this activity is to practice the expression of quantity that we learned on Monday. So please, guys, try to use them, describe some problems that you can see in your city, and also tell me what makes a good city, okay? We will start with one of you. So right now, let me see, I have 3 groups. I want to check who will be my first volunteers. Please, Brian, tell me a number, 1, 2, or 3?
Maybe 2.
Number 2, okay. My group number 2, or the second group that I have is Hector, Marcela, Stephanie, and Marcela Abigail. Okay, so girls and boy, are you ready? Oh, let's see.
Yes.
Yes, but Marcela Abigail, what happened to
Yes,
Marcela
teacher.
Abigail?
La dejó en otra sala.
Really? Let me see. Okay.
I went.
Hey, come on,
But
teacher.
I don't know what happened to her because she should be here. Okay, maybe she texts us on the group, okay? But right now we will start with you two, Marcela, Stephanie, and Hector. Tell us about what makes the perfect city. Marcela and
I
Hector.
think 8-1 or my opinion.
What you practice together, okay? So remember the description of good aspects of a city, of a perfect city.
Okay, well, I think there are several perfect cities, but perfect for me the best will be the capital of Switzerland country, because it is where is inhabitants are very well and have time to their multiple tasks there is no pollution and no to have a pleasant life. In my opinion, I think that would be that city. My team, Hector, he say I would like the city is Barcelona because I because he like the team Barcelona, and Marcela Abigail, she say I like I don't like the contaminate the pollution in the world.
Okay, well, you use the vocabulary about global issues and you use some expression of quantity. So that was really good. I really like your presentation. Thank you, Marcela. Hector, do you have something to say or Marcela finish with the information?
Well, in my case, in my opinion, I told you here that I would like to see the flying car in the future for the perfect city. In another case, I think that the perfect city has the saving the environment. I don't know. Maybe has for the most people has a better or yeah better public hospital and better um, and better education for the children.
Okay, pretty good. Thank you for the information, Hector. It was really nice, and you mentioned something important about the flying cars. I really like that. I really like that idea because it's something that will help us a lot in the future if it is possible. And then, well, some other aspects that you mentioned, it's the hospitals, education. So those are really necessary things that most of the cities need to be perfect or to be better, I consider. Okay, so very good, Hector and Marcela. Thank you for sharing with us. Now, Hector, help me out with the next participants. Who are the next participants? Group 1 or group 3?
The number 3.
Number 3, okay, in this opportunity, because of the time, Brian is not going to participate, so celebrate Brian. In this opportunity, you will not participate, but we are going to listen to Juan and Maria. So tell us which aspects makes a good, which aspects make a perfect city? Juan and Maria, tell me.
Okay, Maria told me that in her perfect city, there should be less crime, more much more schools, and I agree with her, right? Because we have in Latin America the same problem. We don't have enough schools in this part of the world, right? So, and at the same, the crime here in Latin America is high, right? And in my opinion, the crime you can fight the crime with the law, right? And the main point is the human rights and the children's rights. In my opinion, I think the human rights we are interpreting in a wrong way. we have to analyze better as the thing that children write. As you remember, well, I don't know how old are you, but I have a 35 years old. When I was a child, when I see something wrong, you know what is going to happen, right? Your mama or your father hit with a stick or with a belt, and you think 2 times to do something, right? But now we have the problem that the children right protect them in the wrong way. That you don't hit your child, you can go to the jail, right? And
Yeah.
in my case, we have to analyze the laws. We need to build more schools, and those points I analyze together. I don't know what.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, I like what you mentioned that well, at least in Latin American, yes, we have a huge problem, and it's the crime. At least in some countries, they try to fight against it, but in some other countries, they prefer not to do it. However, it's a good practice, and as you mentioned, so another thing that people in Latin American have to consider are the laws that are related to children and also the human rights in general, right? But thank you, because we use at the beginning, we use the expression of quantity and some other expressions that we use in our last classes. So thank you for this short description or discussion of this topic. Guys, try to continue practicing this kind of conversations, and we will continue working on our vocabulary in the following classes. You did it great today, and we can continue doing better. Before we go, guys, I just want to show you what is our homework for our next class. Remember that, guys, today we finished Unit 2, at least here, but on the platform, we finished all the activities yesterday. So, guys, in this opportunity, please complete the exams of units 1 and 2, okay? It's only one exam about the 2 units, unit 1, unit 2. You complete it and you will get your result at the moment. So everybody, I hope you can practice. I hope to see you tomorrow. And well, guys, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you.
Okay, see you tomorrow.